Okay, today I will be demonstrating this new HD car digital video recorder, otherwise known as a dash cam. This camera is great for capturing video of traffic accidents and reporting dangerous drivers. The most important aspect of this is it can help protect you by showing you are not at fault if another vehicle, say for example, smacks into you when you had a green light. Think of it as an irrefutable eyewitness sitting next to you as you drive. You can record yourself as you walk up to an ATM, or install it in your teen's car to keep an eye on their driving habits, or any number of useful things. You can also get really creative and use the infrared night vision mode to hunt for ghosts like I do. The dash cam will arrive at your doorstep in this box containing the very stylish HD DVR dash cam, a USB cable for connecting the device to your computer, a cigarette lighter adapter for powering the unit in your car, a 3.7 volt rechargeable lithium-ion battery, a fully adjustable suction cup mount, and a set of manufacturer's instructions. Also, if you order from me directly, you will receive a set of these true English, easy-to-follow quick start instructions so you can spend less time trying to decipher the terrible manufacturer's Chinese to English translation and more time recording video. My instructions will have you up and recording in minutes. Some of the cool features I noticed right away about this dash cam are the fact that if you keep it plugged into your car's cigarette lighter, not only will it stay fully charged, but the camera will also begin recording as soon as you start your vehicle up. And when you park and stop the engine, the camera stops recording and shuts off all by itself. This means you can just mount the camera wherever you like, hide the long wiring behind your vehicle's interior trim, and forget about it. The camera will operate autonomously, recording video whenever your car is running. Another sweet feature is the option to review and play back recorded video right on the LCD screen, which rotates a full 270 degrees for optimum viewing angle. Now the LCD screen is surprisingly bright, visible even in the daytime sun. But this item is also advertised to have infrared night vision. This allows the camera to see and record in absolute darkness, although its range is somewhat limited. The first thing you're going to want to do is charge the battery. Just use either of the supplied USB cables and connect directly to your computer or plug it into your car's cigarette lighter to charge. Next, insert an SD card into the TF card slot like this and push it in until it clicks. The suction mount that ships with the dash cam is built to last and is very strong. You just place the mount where you want it in your windshield and press down on this tab and it locks tightly. Now just flip the 2.5-inch LCD screen down and rotate it for best viewing angle. When you first turn the dash cam on, it will begin recording video. You can tell it is recording because the red LED blinks, and also the red recording time elapsed numbers begin counting. To stop recording, simply press the record button again. Now the dash cam has 3 modes that I can tell. It has video record mode, picture snapshot mode, and playback mode. The instructions also say it has an audio only mode, but I have not been able to figure out how to get into it. Now you switch between modes by pressing the mode button. Okay, first we'll go over how to record video in video record mode. When you first power up, you'll be in video record mode, designated by the little video camera icon at the top here. You can use the record button to start and stop recording video with audio. Another thing you can do is zoom in and out using the up and down buttons. Now keep in mind this is not an optical zoom, it is just a digital zoom, so things may get a little blocky if you zoom too close to your subject. You can start and stop recording very simply by pressing the record button. Another cool feature is the ability to turn the infrared lighting on and off. You do this by quick pressing the power button. Now if you want to just take snapshots with your dash cam, first switch to picture mode by pressing the mode button. When you switch to picture mode, you will see one of 6 different icons up here depending on which scene mode you are in. Now you can zoom in and out just like in video record mode. When you have your picture framed, just quick press the record button and you will take a picture. You can do this as many times as you like until you run out of room on your SD card. If you put the camera in burst mode, the camera will take 3 successive pictures quickly. Now one of the really handy features of this item is the ability to play back recorded video and pictures directly to the LCD screen. To switch to playback mode, simply press the mode button again until you see the little play button icon up here. Just use the up and down buttons to scroll through your various files on the SD card. To play back a video with sound, simply press the record button. The video file will begin playing with audio. This is one of the nicest features of the dash cam. In the event of an accident, when the police arrive, you can just use it on the spot to prove it wasn't you who ran a red light or who was speeding. Imagine the headache this would take out of the process of filing an insurance claim against the other driver who was at fault. All files are safely saved to the SD card, so you also have a permanent record of any incident on the road. Okay, this is part 2 of a 2-part demo in which I will cover all the functions and options of this HD DVR dashcam. It will also serve as a comprehensive tutorial on how to navigate the menu structure of this feature-packed video recorder. Now the menu structure is very complex and can be a little hard to understand at first, so I will give you a quick rundown here of how to navigate it. To enter menu mode, first stop recording video if you are recording. Then press the menu button. The first menu screen you will see depends on the mode you are in when you press the menu button. If you are in video record mode, then the first screen you will see is the video output screen. Alternatively, if you are in picture taking mode, then the first menu screen you would see is the capture screen. Thirdly, if you are in playback mode, when you press menu, you would first be taken to the play screen. To navigate through the menu screens, use the up and down buttons. The first selection in the video output screen is the size option. To edit the selected parameter, just press the record button. You will be given several image size selections. Use the up and down buttons again to scroll through the selections and press the record button to select the one you want. EV lets you set the exposure value compensation from +1/3 to -1. The white balance setting gives you auto, daylight, cloudy, tungsten, and fluorescent options. Timestamp lets you choose what format to show the date and time, and also gives you the option to turn it off completely. Now video time allows you to place a limit on how long the dash cam will record before it begins recording a new video file. If you have it set to 1 minute, the camera will record a 1-minute file, save it, then record another 1-minute file and save it, etc. You can select anywhere from 1 to 15 minutes, or turn this feature off to allow much longer file lengths. Keep scrolling down and you get the next screen. The motion detect option allows you to set the dash cam so that it only begins recording if it detects motion in the field of view. If your camera detects motion, it will record for 2 minutes, then save the file. If there is more motion in the camera lens after this, it will record again. Otherwise, it will go into standby mode and wait for more motion before recording again. Now the record option lets you record at double the frame rate so that when you play back the video, everything is in slow motion. Night mode allows you to turn on the infrared LEDs for night vision. You can either turn it on here under the menu tree, or better yet, you can turn it on or off while you are recording just by quick pressing the on-off button. To get to the setup menu from any of the other menus, just press the menu button again. In the setup menu, you can format the SD card just by selecting it and then choosing to execute the formatting operation. You can also set the beep to on or off, and you can choose from one of 11 languages. You can set the auto off to anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes. That way, if you're not doing anything with your camera, it will shut off automatically to save battery life. You can also do a system reset to restore the dash cam back to its original factory state. On the next page, you can choose from either 50 Hz or 60 Hz light frequency and select from either NTSC or PAL video formats. Use the date input feature to set the correct time. Just select set, then adjust the month, day, and year to the correct settings, and do the same for the hour, minutes, and seconds. The next option is USB. You can change this parameter to determine whether your computer sees this device as a webcam or as a hard drive when you plug it into it. Screen set allows you to make the screen either stay on indefinitely or shut off after 1 or 3 minutes. When you are done adjusting your settings here, another quick press of the menu button takes you back to video record mode, where you can resume taking video. If you press the menu button while in snapshot photo mode, you will see a different set of options. Here you can set the size of the pictures from 5 megapixels all the way down. You can also set the quality of photos to fine, standard, or economy. You also have the option of setting the scene mode from either auto, or sport, or night, or portrait, or landscape, or backlight. Here you also have the same EV adjustment and white balance as you did in the previous video output menu. On the next screen, you can set the ISO from auto to 100 or 200. There is also some control over the color, saturation, and sharpness. Timestamp allows you to show or hide the date and time on your resulting picture. And the last option is burst. If you turn this on, each click of the record button results in 3 snapshots taken quickly, one right after the other. Pressing the menu button while in playback mode gives you 2 options on the first screen. Delete, which allows you to erase single or multiple files, and volume, which allows you to select the playback volume from 1 to 8. Pressing the menu button again takes you to the setup menu we have already discussed, and one more press takes you back to the playback mode. To turn the dash camera off at any time, just hold the on-off button down until it shuts off. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you order one of these from me by clicking the link below, you can have it in 2 to 3 days. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more cool demos.